और
Nice.
दैट्स व्हेन हमें लगा कि अब ये एक बिजनेस मॉडल है जिस पे फंड रेज किया जा सकता है। और फिर हमने वी वेंट फॉर अ फंड रेजिंग, वी गॉट $1 million फंडिंग, ड्रग अथॉरिटी or drug commissioner. Suddenly we got noticed, so they started raiding us. They started like coming in for inspection. So every 10 days or every 5 days we had new drug inspectors standing on our door, और वो आके checking कर रहा है। Bureaucracy से तो pressure पड़ा नहीं, तो eventually we started getting death threats कि हम ये कर देंगे, हम वो कर देंगे, आप लोगों को आप बंद करो ये।
Hello everyone. Welcome in the fourth episode of 21 Minute Pharma Edge powered by Game of Pharma. And today we have with us a very special guest, Mr. Deepesh Rajpal sir. He has worked in companies like IBM LabCorp and was co-founder of company LifeCare Pharmacy and now co-founder of Pharmallama and Onedose.ai. Welcome Deepesh on the 21 Minute Pharma Edge.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Yup. So Deepesh from technology background, okay. Why pharma? Just keep simple. Why pharma or healthcare? What excites you here?
Very interesting, dude. Very interesting. And I think this journey is like very few people understand when I tell them this story. So I started my career in 2007, probably, when I was in US and working for uh, big $1 billion giants, so we're building tech. So I was a sterling commerce expert. So I had no relation with pharmacy, no relation with healthcare, no relation with any kind of thing. We were very pure play tech partners for retail giants, Walmart, eBay, Best Buy, you name them, right? We were there. In 2010, Obamacare happened. That's the first time I started reading about, okay, what healthcare is all about, what are the regulations. That interests me. And very interestingly, I got an opportunity to work for a company called LabCorp, how to build a tech for them. So LabCorp was my first healthcare, my foot in the door when it comes to healthcare. So we were building a requisition management system for them. And in the backend, we were using Sterling. That's the first time I realized that, how healthcare overall is governed by what provider do, like what practitioner is doing, how pharmacy behaves, how your labs behaves, and the entire ecosystem. So that's when I realized that, okay, this is an interesting field and I should do something around it. And when I see India, there was nothing like that. And especially both of my parents being diabetic, they were in India. I had no idea, how their diabetes is behaving, whether are they taking their medicines on time, what are their vitals, are they going for a regular checkup or not? Because every time on a phone you ask, कि आप पापा चेकअप कराया, हाँ हो गया, बट आपके पास कोई रिकॉर्ड नहीं है, आपके पास कोई सब्सटैंशियल एक डेटा नहीं था, और आप यहाँ से 5-10 हज़ार किलोमीटर दूर बैठे हो, आपको कुछ आइडिया नहीं है क्या चल रहा है. So that motivates me कि इंडिया आना चाहिए. अगर इंडिया में हम लोग जो सेकंड लार्जेस्ट पॉपुलेशन थे उस वक्त, हमें एक सिस्टम चाहिए जो कि इवेंचुअली हेल्थ इज अ नेसेसिटी फॉर एवरीवन. सो हमें एक सिस्टम चाहिए जो कि इसको ऑर्गेनाइज कर सके, एंड दैट इंस्पायर्ड. और उसके वो सोच के इंडिया आ गए. इंडिया के 2014 में थोड़ा सीरियसली डेवलपमेंट स्टार्ट हुआ इस प्रोडक्ट पे. We got Triple IIT Hyderabad. They incubate us on this idea. We want to build a central system for healthcare. Healthcare का अगर आप देखो ना इंडिया का, तो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट रोल और सबसे ज्यादा एंगेजमेंट अगर किसी भी बंदे का होता है, वो होता है फार्मासिस्ट. So you go to pharmacist, you say कि यार आज पेट दर्द हो रहा है, you go to pharmacist कि ये मेरा प्रिस्क्रिप्शन है डायबिटीज का, इसको रिफिल कर दो. तो वो उसी वक्त दवाई देते वक्त ही वो 10 क्वेश्चन भी पूछ लेता है कि अच्छा टाइम से ले रहे हो, अच्छा कुछ और तो नहीं हो रहा. तो वो दैट्स द वन पार्टी which engages with patient majority of the time, more than lab, more than your doctor, more than hospital. If you say one healthcare pillar, that plays a massive role in Indian healthcare system, that's pharmacy. And that's how we decided to be a pharmacy. We said that if a technology has to bring in, a chain has to start. Might be this is the place where chain has to start. And by the time, when we were starting with Krishna and Rohit, LifeCare, we realized that any organized pharmacy are either a retail pharmacy, so basically Apollo ho gaye, unki retail chain se, or it's e-commerce of a pharmacy, what I call. So NetMeds and if you 1mg in 2014 and 15, they were kind of an e-commerce of pharmacy. So we're the first one who said that, why not we build a specialized pharmacy for chronic patients, people who take medicines regularly, and we completely want to launch into a subscription model. So we were never an e-commerce of pharmacy until today. Any pharmacy I build, I don't believe in people going and browsing for medicines and, adding to the carts, because that's not how healthcare should work. It should be tied to your prescription, और एक सब्सक्रिप्शन होना चाहिए कि मेरी दवाइयाँ रेगुलर चलती हैं और वो रेगुलर ही लेनी है. You cannot shop, right? Apart from nutrition.
Right. So yeah, it's really cool. Like Deepesh, like as you mentioned that if you took inspiration from your own journey, कि घर पे mama papa की दवाई चल रही है नहीं चल रही है, and then you find कि there is a gap in India, and then like let's try to fill it with some sort of technical expertise. So yeah, the journey, I think the initial journey. So how was your 0 to 1 journey of this all life care? Like what type of hustle you faced from like 3 people to from 7 people, I guess some of the pharmacists and you guys have started, and then till to 200 people. Like how was the journey? I just want to understand.
Giving a system to a doctor, doctor writing a prescription, then taking that prescription and fulfilling that prescription as a pharmacy. So that was how we started in December 2015, along with a B2C approach. So there was a B2C approach where patients, हम कैंप लगाते थे, कैंप से लोगों को बताते थे कि हम आपकी दवाइयों को मेंटेन कर सकते हैं, हम मंथली आपको घर पे दवाइयाँ पहुंचा देंगे, और प्लस आपको आने की जरूरत नहीं है. और बहुत ही स्मार्टली हम लोगों ने जो अच्छा काम किया वो ये किया, हमने स्टार्टिंग से ही along with a doctor approach, जो हमारी old age वाली approach थी वो continue करी. And I think that became a strength of LifeCare. So LifeCare became LifeCare because we were very much approachable to all people who take medicine, और हम चाहे उनको पार्क में मिल जाते थे, मंदिरों में चले, मंदिरों में कैंप लगता था हमारा, और वहां से we were fortunate enough that we started getting 30-40 new customers every day with 2-3 कैंप. See, सबसे बड़ा इशू जो फार्मेसी में लोग फेस करते थे उस टाइम पे, हम 2015 की बात करें, दवाइयाँ मिलती नहीं थी और उनको दवाई लेने के लिए बहुत दूर दूर जाना पड़ता था. होता क्या था कि डॉक्टर ने प्रिस्क्रिप्शन लिख दिया. अब आप मान लो आपका साउथ दिल्ली में प्रिस्क्रिप्शन लिखवा के लाए हो आप, पर आप रहते ईस्ट दिल्ली में हो. अब वो अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ मेडिसिन, वो सेम ब्रांड वो साउथ दिल्ली में ही मिलेगा, ये प्रॉब्लम होता था. वो ईस्ट दिल्ली में उस सॉल्ट के डिफरेंट ब्रांड या वेरिएंट मिल जाता था, पर वो सेम ब्रांड नहीं होता था. और पेशेंट्स को प्रिस्क्रिप्शन पे ब्रांड लिखा होता था कि आपको, जैसे मुझे अगर फाइजर का लेना है तो फाइजर का ही, फॉर एग्जांपल फाइजर का ही ग्लिमी प्रोवाइड, या ग्लाइकोमेट है. तो ये चीजें लोग फेस करते थे, बट लोग के पास ऑप्शन नहीं था. जब हम आए, हमने लोगों को ऑप्शन दिया कि आपका जो भी ब्रांड है हम एज इट इज आपको आपके घर पहुंचाएंगे और सही टाइम पे पहुंचाएंगे, तो लोगों ने इमीडिएटली उसको एक्सेप्ट करना स्टार्ट कर दिया. पहले ट्राई करके बाद उन्होंने देखा कन्वीनियंस है, ओरिजिनल दवाई आ रही है, बढ़िया ढंग से आ रही है, बच्चे अच्छे हैं जो चला रहे हैं. धीरे धीरे करके वो ऑर्डर्स जो 20-30 ऑर्डर्स पर डे थे, वो बहुत जल्दी ही दे स्टार्टेड कन्वर्टिंग इनटू 100 ऑर्डर्स पर डे. और दैट्स व्हेन हमें लगा कि अब ये एक बिजनेस मॉडल है जिस पे फंड रेज किया जा सकता है. और फिर हमने वी वेंट फॉर अ फंड रेजिंग, वी गॉट $1 million फंडिंग, और उससे फिर हमने आगे एक्सपैंड किया. तो हमें आई थिंक फरवरी या मार्च 2016 when we raised from investor like Rajul Gar, Kunal Shah, Mohan Lakam Raju. So there was a consortium of all the good investors. and eventually we reinvested that money into the same idea. जहाँ 2 कैंप लगते थे वहाँ पर 20 कैंप लगने लग गए, और जो इनफ्लो 10 प्रिस्क्रिप्शन का था वो बढ़ के 200 प्रिस्क्रिप्शन हो गया, और that's how we started growing. And luckily this business was a pharmacy is such a they have so beautiful repeats और better cohorts, क्योंकि हर महीने लोगों को दवाई चाहिए, वो धीरे धीरे नंबर ऐड ऑन होने लग गए और धीरे धीरे ग्रो होने लग गए. और yeah, so that was my 0 to 1 journey, if you really ask me, from 10 orders per day to probably 200 orders or 100 orders is what we call our 0 to 1.
Cool. So I think, yeah, it was really good to hear like how this overall market, because till then कोई ऐसा solution नहीं था so that जो कि help कर पाए to on subscription basis कि every month on the day 1st or day 10th same medicines are coming to my home, someone is delivering at my home, और like वो process daily है. I'm not too bother about क्योंकि मेरे को वहां जाना पड़ेगा, वहां जाके if SMS के सामने वो medicine available है या नहीं है, या फिर he will try to like he will just try कि मेरे को कुछ सेम सॉल्ट के अंदर कुछ महंगा ब्रांड दे दे. So same, I was really concerned about lot of points, but वहां पे like you try to solve those issues. The next point is like you told that fundraise and all other stuff. It's really sound good, interesting and all other stuff. But what
Yeah.
was the real challenges? Any story that you want to mention that ki because there was something कि आपने जो पूरा ट्रेडिशनल सेटअप बना हुआ था एक हेल्थ केयर के अंदर, यू स्टार्टेड कि यहाँ पे कुछ टेक्नोलॉजी एडवांसमेंट और समथिंग लेट्स डू. तो जब भी एक ब्रेक करने का समवन ट्राई, तो कुछ ना कुछ challenges they need to face, right? So what was yours? I just want to understand.
So दो पॉइंट पूछे तुमने, एक तो फंड रेजिंग के चैलेंजेस और एक एक्सटर्नल चैलेंजेस, राइट? आई थिंक मैं दोनों को एक एक करके एड्रेस कर रहा हूँ. सो यार वी वर वेरी लकी. So Lokesh, we have been so in life care we were super lucky. So to be very honest, we had a very good team. Krishna, Rohit, me, I was taking care of technology and product. Krishna was taking care of the growth. Rohit was taking care of operations. We had a very beautiful team, and then we had a very smart core team as well. Rahul Garg. We had some very good people in the beginning, and I think that everything kind of connected. Everything was very synchronized. और because of this we were very fortunate यार. हम लोग को फंड रेजिंग में कोई इशू ही नहीं आता था. मतलब ठीक है, टाइम लगता था, और टाइम भी नहीं लगा. इनफैक्ट लेट मी बी वेरी फ्रैंक. मतलब I realized that we raised $1 million in quick 5-6 months. Then from my next round, from Series A round, we were able to raise in next 4 months, 5 months. So every 5-6 months there has been we were raising funds, and then we. और जब तक हमारी ये टीम चलती रही और हम लोग ग्रो करते रहे, we never faced any issue with investors. And 2015, 16, 17, 18, they were very beautiful year when it comes to investment. That's what even I realize, and that's what even I feel. And sentiments were both sides. Entrepreneurs के अच्छे sentiments है, and investors had a very beautiful sentiments against the startups in India. So and I feel the same thing happened with all the good startups of time. The healthcare was getting funded very nicely and frequently, and there was a moment, and there was attraction. So that was the investment part. So external factor, yeah, बहुत interestingly, as I said, the entrepreneurs were very new to the market. People didn't realize that some people from college के बच्चे आके कुछ business बना सकते हैं, और वो existing organized business को disrupt भी कर सकते हैं. ये भी लोगों को नहीं पता था उस टाइम पे कि ऐसा हो सकता है. Finally when we started doing it, we started so everywhere ठीक है, एक छोटा सा pharmacy कोई आया है, कोई कर रहा है, but suddenly they realized that everyone in Jaipur started talking about us. In next 4-5 months, by March or by April 2016. So by the way, we started from Jaipur. It's a small It's a capital of Rajasthan, and it's not that big town, but had a decent population of 20-25 lakh people, उस time पे. And we started capturing hyperlocal, market by market. Very soon, in 4-5 months, all the pharmacists of Jaipur realized कि कुछ तो है, कि कोई तो एक कंपनी आई है जो पेशेंट्स को दवाई घर पहुंचा रही है बिना पैसे लिए कुछ भी, और जो पेशेंट्स को ओरिजिनल दवाइयां भी दे रही है, और जो पेशेंट्स को डिस्काउंट भी दे रही है, कि 10-15% डिस्काउंट भी दे रही है. उन्हें कहा ये तो गड़बड़ है, ये कौन है, ये क्या है. सो देन बाय अप्रैल दे स्टार्टेड रीचिंग आउट टू अस, लाइक आप लोग हो, और उनको पता चला कि हमारा जयपुर के सेंटर में एक ऑफिस था, अहिंसा सर्कल करके एक जगह होती है, वहां पर हमने ऑफिस डाल रखा था. तो धीरे धीरे दे स्टार्टेड कमिंग, बोले कि कौन है, कैसे कर रहे हैं. हमारे सडनली ड्रग कमीशन जो भी है, ड्रग अथॉरिटी और या ड्रग कमिश्नर, suddenly we got noticed, so they started raiding us, they started like coming in for inspection. So every 10 days or every 5 days we had new drug inspector standing on our door, और वो आके checking कर रहा है, वो कभी धूल check कर रहे हैं, कभी AC का temperature check कर रहे हैं. And because we came from a background where we were going very much by the books, we had very smart pharmacists, we had very good team of pharmacists who, and we told them, never compromise, make sure that everything is up to date and everything. See, we never anticipated that people will be using it as a tool, will try to go against us, but we were anyways very cognizant of कि नहीं, ढंग से cleanly काम करना है. और तो सब चीजें में उनको कुछ इशू मिलता ही नहीं था. वो बोलते थे कि अच्छा ये आपने दवाई भेजी थी, इसका प्रिस्क्रिप्शन दिखाओ. तो इनफैक्ट मैं गारंटी से लिख सकता हूँ कि 2015 में इंडिया में शायद ही कोई फार्मेसी होगी जो प्रिस्क्रिप्शन का एक रिकॉर्ड रखती होगी विद इमेज.
Right. Agree. हाँ.
And we being a very tech oriented company, we had every single prescription on our record, on our digital list. We had a cloud DB, we had a cloud storages, we were on AWS. So we had every single prescription with proper compliances saved on our storages in India, as per the compliances. So they were very shocked. They were like, ये कौन है जो 5 महीने पहले का भी prescription निकाल के दिखा रहे हैं. So उनके पास कुछ था ही नहीं हमारे against, right? Eventually. Then they got into a level of, Jaipur Chemist Association that, उनका drug bureaucracy से तो pressure पड़ा नहीं. तो eventually we started getting death threats. कि हम ये कर देंगे, हम वो कर देंगे, आप लोगों को आप बंद करो ये. बुलाया, मिलने के लिए बुलाया, पर हम लोग कृष्णा भी अड़ियल था, मैं भी अड़ियल था कि नहीं, हमें करना है तो ये करना है. इवेंचुअली जब सारी चीजें, फिर रैलीज निकली, पुतले लेके, पुतले जले, अखबारों में मीडिया बाजी, आर्टिकल्स आए, बट हम लोग कुछ गलत कर ही नहीं रहे. फाइनली थोड़ा बहुत प्रेशर गवर्नमेंट पे बिल्ड हुआ, मतलब गवर्नमेंट के ड्रग डिपार्टमेंट पे. तो उन्होंने फोर्सफुली हमें सील कर दिया. उन्होंने नोटिस भेजे, और नोटिस में लिखा कि पता नहीं कुछ रैंडम 2-3 इश्यूज की केमिस्ट ने वो आईडी नहीं लगा रखा था, एक ये इशू निकाल दिया. और अब आपको कौन सी दवाई की दुकान है जहाँ केमिस्ट एप्रन में होता है और आईडी लगा के रखता है, बट हमें उस बात पे सील कर दिया कि एप्रन नहीं था और आईडी नहीं था. और शायद एक और रीजन दिया था, शायद एसी टेम्परेचर का इशू था, या फिर इशू था कुछ डस्ट का, कि टेबल पे ऐसे कुछ दिखाई उन्होंने नकली, कि कुछ ऐसे कुछ रीजन बना के उन्होंने कहा कि आपको हम सील करेंगे. We knew that it was injustice. We knew that it was intentionally done, क्योंकि 4000 फार्मेसीज है जयपुर में. आप किसी भी फार्मेसी के पास जाकर चले जाओ, एसी तो बहुत दूर की बात है, पंखे भी हार्डली लगे होते हैं, और so but we had a proper warehouse with cold storage, with proper air conditioning and everything. Now we faced this challenge, we got sealed, but fortunately we had so my father supported us, and he played a vital role. So we went ahead and we got a meeting with Chief Secretary and Chief Minister Rajasthan, and we were very fortunate that she was very supportive. She was like, we told her entire story that I left my job in US, came doing a startup. ये 2016 की बात है, और she was like कि no, we'll not allow this, we'll let you work. we'll see, who disturbs you. And for no reason. She called all the bureaucrats, she called all the IS officers, and she told like, यार अगर इन्होंने कुछ गलत नहीं किया है तो इनके साथ गलत नहीं होना चाहिए करके. And then that was the day when we were like, no one entered our office after that. And we were
Great.
peacefully, we were good after that. So that was the lucky part. So LifeCare in general was very lucky company. मैं कईयों से बोलता हूँ कि why, how come LifeCare become so successful? I think it was lucky from day one. The luck was on our side whenever we were working.
Dipesh, like I just want to ask, like if suppose, like you were also somewhere start your journey, okay? Some of the key points that you want to share with someone who want to put technology or something into the healthcare, want to start their own, suppose e-pharmacy or something. So what are the key things that he should be take care of? Now, Dipesh, let's talk about Shark Tank. Okay. Shark Tank and Pharmallama. Okay. So Pharmallama is catering every household's problem. Okay.
We started in 2020 to March, and by July, we got a call from Shark Tank team. They were like, "Hey, listen, we got to know about your company. We think you're doing great work. We want you to be a part of Shark Tank season 2."